around here, you know, and recently Shoe0nhead, you know, she's made a video where basically she's showing off, you know. Hang on. Alright, fine. The script says to make a pun at that point, so she was shooing off. You know, apparently she's running for president, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, mate, I want in on this. You know, I didn't get any call saying, oh, would you like to be in the cabinet? Yes, I would like to be in the cabinet, actually. I mean, I haven't thought about what position I want. I want in. That's all I know at this point. Now, first of all, I should just say, I think we need... I don't think we're doing enough to win the election. So, I think we need to put forward a series of very unrealistic policies that we have no intention of, you know, fulfilling if we get in, but they will get us elected. So, you know, bittersweet in a way. But yeah, the first one is that we promised to raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour by, well, let's say a week next Tuesday. Sounds right. And it will be $600 an hour by 2020. So, I mean, that alone will get us probably 60% of the vote. We could probably just stop with that one. You know, I mean, we won't say where the money's coming from, because you know how politicians are. They give a load of vague nod. Well, you know, it's, you know, we'll find the money somewhere. You know, it's, yeah. Well, companies, they have to pay for it, so not our problem. That's the excuse we'll use. If this election's taught us anything, it's that if there's one thing the general public hate, it's the political elite. And what I've noticed about all politicians is that they tend to wear suits and ties. We'll get rid of that. What we'll wear instead is jeans and a t-shirt. Why not, you know? And then once we get the unemployment rate to record lows, people will be like, oh, fucking hell, we can... That's incredible, you know. Who would have thought that the best people to run the country would be people who actually look unemployed? Another thing I can bring to the team is that I think a lot of people will see me in the cabinet and they'll say, oh, that's incredible, that is, you know, just think about it. You know, a British guy who's also ginger, so he's got 2 disabilities, and yet he's made it into the government. Now, I should just warn you that I have got a college education, so if anything, I'm probably overqualified for this position, but compared to you know, since you dropped out of college, but you know, gloss over that. That's the point. Another thing I think we've got to do in order to get elected is a lot of politicians do this weird sort of thing with their thumb and the finger like this. It looks like this. And we've got to do this to get elected. Because, you know, think about it. David Pigfucker Cameron did it. Bill Clinton did it. Who else? Tony Warmonger Blair, yeah, he did it as well. And, you know, look what happened to them. You know, so if we just do this, we might look like countering twats of the highest extent. But we will get in, guaranteed. Now, I know what you're thinking at this point, you know, amazing. You know, you're pretty much perfect. Do you have any flaws? No, I'd say probably not, no. None that I've discovered so far. I'll put it, I mean, I might have flaws, you know, who knows, but, you know, I haven't come across any. Not to mention the fact that I know every word to the American national anthem. I don't know how the lyrics to this song go, but you know, and something else, that's how this goes. Yes, this is pointless. I'll tell you what, why don't I try and get us some media attention? I mean, I don't know lyrics, so maybe if I... And the camera's on us yet? What do you mean? No, contact them. Now I know what you're thinking. You're saying, yes, you know, you sound very enthusiastic. We want to give you a go, but at the same time, I'm not sure. You know, it also seems like you're having a laugh. Is he having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? So, you know, just to prove how serious I am. Hang on a minute. Okay, now. Yeah, so that's how committed I am. You know, and I know what you're saying, but what about Shoe0nhead? Well, that's why I've only put one shoe on my head. You know. Okay, now how do you do this without fucking it falling off? Yeah. So right, enough of that. Yeah, so I was thinking ahead there. One shoe on my head, one shoe off it. So it's a pair of shoes. That's the meaning behind the two usernames. Of course. Fucking cracked it. Hashtag shoe exposed. Don't spread that around now, because if you spread that around, I'll never get into the cabinet. So, yeah. I hope I've sparked your interest, and if not, then fuck off. Well, you know, if you want to. You know, so vote Shoe0nhead for president, vote the Dr. N for cabinet. That's not how it works, but do it anyway. And together we will, apparently we're going to make America very okay again. So, you know, I mean, who knows, maybe eventually, by the end of the 8 years, it will be all right. And when I say all right, I don't mean that we're going to eradicate anyone who's left wing and then all that's left is the right wing people, therefore it's all right. No, that's not what I'm proposing. So I don't want this going out of context on the news media. I know what they're like. No, you're not going to take that out of context. Okay? Yes, we're simply the okayest. Okayer than all the fucking rest. Okayer than everyone.